It's on Turbo G, big cousin. Now check this out, big cousin. Back with another video. Now check this out, big cousin. It's a video on how not to be fucking cheeks, nigga. To be ass, nigga. Like I'm reading artists who became cheeks, my nigga, over one fucking album, big cousin. Y'all seen the title. I'm not gonna do too much explanation on why. I'm about to react to this video and have some fun, my guy. So get your popcorn, sit back, relax, and watch the motherfucking video, big cousin. Do not take a nap on Big Turbo G, big cousin. And take your nap, I'm grabbing you through that screen and whooping your cheeks, my guy. No homo. You know what I'm saying? Well, big cousin, get to motherfucking video. 1, 2, 3.
Whether it's a cringy breakup album, an album so bad no one knows how it was even released, or simply a mediocre album that caused fans to switch up, the music industry is a very fickle place. No artist really knows what the outcome of releasing an album could be. Best case scenario, it goes #1 and you gain tons of fans, but today we're going to be looking at the worst case. We're going to be looking into artists that ruined their career after dropping just one album. First, I just want to say a couple things. One, this video was inspired by Jamari's video about Chance the Rapper, who of course is the perfect example of this, so you know I had to include him in this one as well. So shout out to Jamari for the video.
Imagine people calling you a good rapper or thinking you're a good rapper and then you drop one album that was so fucking garbage, my god, it ruined your fucking career, my god. That gotta be fucking hilarious, my nigga. Like, you can't be that fucking garbage that every song on the fucking album was fucking cheeks. Like, oh my god, that guy was cheeks. Like, that shit was garbage, my nigga. Like, bro, that's what some people felt. That one whole album, my nigga, had no good songs, bro. Either your fan base didn't love you, my God, which is in a lot of cases, my God. But even me, my God, I could love a person to death, my God. Well, I'm not fan the fuck out like some of these clowns on this planet, my nigga. I could never be that fanned out. But I could understand, like say one of my rappers I listen to on a daily basis, he come out with some garbage ass music, my nigga. I'm not about to be one of these cousins that fucking suck his fucking ball sacks. Nigga, I'm gonna keep it 100, nigga. I'm gonna say, man, your shit is garbage, big cousin. Like, my God, cut the fucking shit out, my God. You need to take a break. I know what the fuck you need to do. Some shit, my God, to get your mind back right, my God, because you dropping garbage at the moment. Go back, go take a vacation. Do some shit so you can stop dropping this bullshit. You know what I'm saying, big cousin? Like, we gotta get you back right, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way you dropping this. You were dropping this a year ago. That was bangers, bro. No, I'm gonna school. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm run to the city. I'm gonna make the moves. That shit was goated. And then you dropping some shit, man. I just ate my. I'm talking too fucking much. But so many rappers, they be switching from fire to trash, fire to trash, fire to trash, fire to trash. Like, my nigga, what y'all niggas got going on? Niggas get lazy as fuck when they get rich.
For the video idea, and 2, not necessarily everyone on this list ruined their careers. I think every artist in general has a chance to make a comeback, but in this video specifically, we're going to be looking at a few different cases, like people who ruined their reputations, people who tremendously lowered their expectations from fans, or people who just straight up ruined their careers. So even if these artists do have a handful of monthly listeners, or they're rich and set for life, these are some artists that drop some stinkers that will forever stain their careers. So make sure to keep that in mind while watching, and let's continue with the video.
Okay, we are no Chance the Rapper on the fucking
So like I said, Chance the Rapper is probably one of the biggest examples of this topic. He began rapping in middle school and began working on his first mixtape in high school. He had released some music and had a little bit of buzz, and then released his debut mixtape 10 Day in 2012. Chance got a decent amount of attention, especially locally, and even got some recognition from Complex and Forbes. He also got into contact with
Chance the Rapper, big cousin. The only song I ever heard from you was I don't see no problems with your big cousin. That's the only song I ever heard by this cousin. The rest, I say, man, what the fuck I'm listening to every time I turn on Chance the Rapper? Do the cheeks, my nigga. Buttocks. Like, bro, I cannot, bro. Chance the Rapper, my guy, you ass, my nigga. Like, I gotta keep it 100, big cousin. I'm not hating, my nigga. I'm just keeping it 100. I mean, you can't say a nigga hate my guy if the whole world agreeing with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, my guy, numbers show that your cheeks, bro. Like, if you was on top of your game, my guy, 2 years ago, my nigga, then out of nowhere you just start dropping albums and people wasn't fucking with it, my God. What that says about the rapper, bro? He's fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I don't take a rocket science to figure this shit out. Excuse my language. That's not
with
crazy.
Childish Gambino and featured on his mixtape and also opened for him on tour. The next year, he released his classic mixtape Acid Rap with features from plenty of talented artists, which led to Chance really moving up in the music industry. He was nominated for Best Mixtape of the Year at the BET Awards. He began touring, was featured in commercials, and also performed at Lollapalooza. Then in 2014, he was an XXL freshman and started appearing in tons of other things in the following years. He also met Kanye in 2014 and was one of his favorite artists of all time, and they eventually began to work together on Kanye's album The Life of Pablo. When this album released in 2016, Chance was all over it with writing credits and multiple verses. It was also on this album that Chance said, "I met Kanye West, I'm never gonna fail," which would eventually become an iconic line for a variety of reasons. Regardless, Chance the Rapper was everywhere, and people loved him for his personality. He had a very positive and friendly vibe to him, and he was also becoming more open about his religion, which made some people like him even more. Following his busy years and recent work on Life of Pablo, Chance the Rapper released Coloring Book, which was his third mixtape. People loved this album. It sold 38,000 copies first week and hit number 8 on the Billboard 200 despite being released exclusively on Apple Music. Chance was on top of the world and had been working with tons of brands like H&M, Nestle, and more. He threw a festival in Chicago and went on tour following his mixtape. In 2017, Chance performed at the Grammys, was nominated for 7, and won 3 Grammy Awards. He headlined an event at the Obama Foundation and was in a Super Bowl commercial for Doritos. He also teased a collab with Kanye, but unfortunately that never ended up happening. Chance the Rapper was on his way to becoming a certified A-list celebrity. But then, on July 6th of 2019, he released his debut album, The Big Day. Nearly a decade into his career, Chance the Rapper released his debut studio album, and it was entirely dedicated to his wife, Kirsten Corley. The Big Day was heavily influenced by his marriage that had happened in March of that year, and it wasn't really received too poorly by critics, but the internet absolutely tore it up. I'm sure you guys all remember this meme.
Oh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Ah! Let's go ride a bike with my wife. Ah! My wife's real young. My wife's real.
Never seen that meme in a day in my life, big cousin. Sorry to bust
Come
your
on,
bubble.
let's go to the beach and play with a beach ball. Praise Jesus God and my wife. Let's go to the beach and ride a bike.
This actually became such a big meme that he even has a page on Know Your Meme explaining the whole situation. Genius also even made a video describing every single time Chance mentioned his wife on this album. Chance was clowned all over the internet for this for a very long time to come, and as I'm sure many of you know, it's really hard to break out of the meme status. Once someone makes you into a meme, it will likely follow you around for your entire career. And I do feel bad for Chance because I honestly didn't think the album was that bad, but I also enjoy pretty much anything with a melody and a rhythm, so maybe I'm not the best critic. Regardless, following the release of this album, his career took a turn for the worse. Chance was arguing back and forth with fans on Twitter who were critiquing his album. He was arguing back and forth with one guy for a little bit, constantly getting ratioed in the process. Some people even thought he was hacked because it was so irregular for him to act like this. He also canceled his tour because of what people speculated was low ticket sales. Chance said that he had to cancel the tour to spend time with his family, and he did just have a second kid, but because there were BOGO sales going for tickets and the tour.
Yo, clowns was clowning this clown so bad that he said, "Fuck it, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, that's when you know you're fucked, bro. Like, internet, it has no boundaries, my nigga. Like, anybody could get got, anybody could get crossed in the fire, my nigga. Like, bro, anybody could get smoked on the internet, my guy. You just gotta be strong enough to survive it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he wasn't strong enough, big cousin. He took the bait. Got clowned on the internet, and dude, the internet got his ass up out of here. They won, my guy. Some people actually defeats the internet, my guy, cause my guy, you know how you win against the internet, like, nigga, you could win against the internet, my guy. Like, it's hard, my guy, but only a few able to come up on top, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But Chance, you just took the big L in your life, my guy. Like, damn, they're roasting him. Damn, big cousin. I ain't know about this, my guy. I don't be on the internet all the time, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But damn, Chance, you got your clown ass clown. Fuck, bro.
The tour had been postponed, it wouldn't be too surprising if ticket sales weren't great. However, apparently all of this could have been avoided if Chance had just listened to his manager. Chance had recently fired his manager, Pat Corcoran, and even more recently, Pat filed a lawsuit against him. The lawsuit was mostly about money that Pat was owed. However, he also mentioned The Big Day. Pat said that Chance was ignoring his advice about the album and even blamed him for poor reception and poor ticket sales, which confirms the theory that he canceled his tour because of poor ticket sales. On top of all of that, he was recently seen dancing dancing with some random girls, which had people questioning how he could make an entire album about his wife and then do that. Regardless, Chance's situation is very unfortunate because he is very talented. Since the Big Day incident in 2019, he hasn't released an album, and he has released some solid music and has a decent amount of fans, but he really hurt his career after that album. Robin Thicke is
so fucking looply, bro. No one wants to talk about Chance no more, my guy. I ain't even surprised. That, my guy, nobody talk about Chance so much, my guy, that the meme that they made of Chance, my guy, wasn't even that big of a meme. Like, there's certain people, I kid you not, big cousin, they become a meme, dog. They be all over the fucking internet, dog. Like, you there's no way of avoiding this shit, my guy. Like, there's no way. Like, you can't avoid the fucking shit, my guy. Chance. Nobody talk about this cousin no more, my guy. He fell off, bro. He fell off bad, my guy. He do it. Ain't nobody but your own fault, my guy. You tell me you didn't listen to your fucking manager, bro? Like, the manager trying to give you tips. I would say it's best to take advice from certain individuals that try to help you, my guy. Because a lot of niggas, they get so big, their egos start to get busted, nigga. Like, their egos start to get so fucking big, it's like a balloon. Somebody gotta come along and pop it, my nigga, to bring them back. You know what I'm saying? Like, big cousin, like, come on, my nigga. He ain't even dare, that clown didn't even dare to fucking drop another album, dog. Said, man, fuck, I ain't taking no chance trying to drop another album, my guy. I understand how niggas get married, dog. Another thing about marriage, bro, I'm gonna play the fucking video after I get done explaining this. I gotta go on the rant, my guy. Marriage, I feel like, fuck the point of getting married, my nigga, if you gonna fuck around and be dancing with other females or fucking other niggas on the side. Like, I'll never get that concept of marriage, my guy. Cause first of all, it's a waste of money, my nigga. Waste of fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And my guy, and your parents and family members, they all at the weddings expecting y'all to be probably together forever or some type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against marriage, my guy. I just don't see the fucking heads that fuck it up, my guy, and just them niggas stupid to me, big cousin. Like, bro, they got no brain cells within their brain, my nigga. Like, simple as that, big cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, my guy, I don't understand how I could spend so much money on marriages, buy a fucking ring just to be fooling around with other motherfuckers on the side. I'm almost there. Like, I'm done talking, big cousin. Simple as that. Let's get back to the motherfucking video. But yeah, man, if you're one of these niggas that won't fuck around when you get married, my guy, just say fuck the marriage, my guy, because it ain't for you, big cousin. It's not.
Is an artist that fell off way quicker than he blew up. I remember listening to Blurred Lines and watching the video when I was in like 6th grade, and I don't remember hearing anything about Robin Thicke since. So Robin Thicke was born into a family already in the industry, with his mom being Gloria Loring, an actress and singer, and his dad being Alan Thicke, an actor. Robin also did a little bit of acting as he grew up. However, he eventually took an interest in music. He made a group called As One and recorded a demo tape with his group. Somehow, the R&B singer Brian McKnight got a hold of his demo tape and began to work with Robin. Anyways, after working with Brian McKnight for a while, he was able to make more connections that led to him signing with Interscope Records at the age of only 16. Robin was first able to work his way into the industry by writing and producing songs for other artists. But then in 1999, at the age of 22, he began making his first album. He released a song called When I Get You Alone, which even reached the charts across the world, which is pretty impressive for a first song. Following that success, he released his album A Beautiful World, which didn't do super well, especially when you put it next to his debut single, but by 2012 it did sell about 120,000 copies. And while, like I said, the album didn't perform super well, a lot of people in the music industry were actually able to find out about Robin.
Yo, why the fuck he got an album cover with half-naked chick, my guy, saying The Beautiful World, my nigga? Are you promoting sex in the album? I ain't never heard of this cousin before, my guy. Like, Chance Rapper, I heard of that cousin, but Robin Thick, why you call that cousin name, big cousin? Bro, I never heard of that nigga, and my God, bro, your album cover don't match with your fucking album, my nigga. No, the album cover don't match with your fucking title, nigga, or the name of the bullshit. Like, bro, come on, you can at least have some fucking flowers or fucking trees, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or you could have the fucking moon. No, fuck the moon, dog. You could have the sun in a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Robin because of this album, and they thought he was pretty talented. One of those people was Pharrell, who produced his next single, Wanna Love You Girl. Then he released his next album, The Evolution of Robin Thicke, in 2006, which even featured Lil Wayne. Along with that album came the song Lost Without You, which was his breakout hit. Robin continued steadily releasing albums over the next 7 years and was growing his fan base. But everything would change on March 26 of 2013 when Robin Thicke released the song Blurred Lines with T.I. and Pharrell, which was released as the lead single to his upcoming album. As I'm sure you all know, Blurred Lines absolutely blew up. Since the song was released, it has been certified diamond, and it was also the 13th biggest song of the 2010s. He released his album Blurred Lines a few months later, and it sold 177,000 copies. But all of that success was not without controversy. Robin took the brunt of the criticism for the lyrics, although they were mostly written by Pharrell, because many people thought this song was promoting culture, with the phrase blurred lines referring to issues of consent. However, Pharrell has said that he was referring to being rejected. The music video and song were also under fire for being misogynistic. Regardless, the song was a huge success, and it brought Robin to a whole nother level that he would never see again. Also, in August of 2013, during the MTV Video Music Awards, Robin performed Blurred Lines with Miley Cyrus, which resulted in another huge controversy, with people saying it was too raunchy or too sexist and other things along those lines.
My God, who in the right mind? Why nobody ever put Miley Cyrus to the fucking side and say you can't twerk for shit, my guy? Like, my God, somebody gotta draw the. Nobody ever had the balls to say, man, Miley Cyrus, cut the twerking out, my guy. There's nothing back there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might got some good pussy, but my guy ain't shit back there. You know what I'm saying, my guy? You do not got the ass to back it up. My guy, stop trying to twerk, bro. Just stop trying to twerk, cousin. Like, bro, you gotta stop twerking, cousin, because you're making a fool of yourself, my guy. Because I'm one of them cousins that sometimes be told, like, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, my guy, but you got no cheeks, nigga. Stop fucking twerking. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, my guy, like, do you not just see the shit I just seen, my guy? Miley Cyrus bend it over on fucking Twickleys. And, bro, shit was not moving. You know what I'm saying? Came like a
it was actually the most tweeted about event ever, with 360,000 tweets about it per minute, which is absolutely insane. Regardless, it was an event that would foreshadow the downfall of Robin Thicke's career. Following the VMAs, pictures of Robin grabbing some girl's butt circulated the internet, which was a big deal because he was married to the actress/model Paula Patton. They had met when he was 14 and had been together for 21 years. She helped him write songs, was in his music videos, and was on the cover for
You gotta be careful with shit, my guy. The internet, they have no boundaries, my nigga. Like, they ain't shit slip past them motherfuckers, dog. Them boys caught the nigga in the picture, bro, grabbing somebody else's cheeks. Damn, big cousin. Got caught in 4K like EDP out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, my guy.
from one of his albums. They were both very public and very close, but on February 4th of 2014, Paula Patton and Robin Thicke divorced. This was the inspiration for Robin's next album called Paula, which was an album all about his ex-wife that was released in 2014. It was made in just a month, and it shows. With songs like You're My Fantasy, Get Her Back, Still Madly Crazy.
That dude was sweet, puff? My God, how the fuck you cheat, my guy? My nigga, what the fuck be wrong with cousins? I gotta say this in every time a video of a my nigga, this dude sweet puffs, my nigga. Ain't no way, big cousin, you got caught in 4K, you know what I'm saying? You probably been smashing her on the side. Fuck that, you been smashing on the side, big cousin. Ain't nobody about to grab her. Ain't no way a girl gonna let me grab her cheeks in public and we not fucking, bro. You got caught cheating, my guy. Who the fuck on, bro? This dude made a whole album, bro. That's beyond simping, bro, because they're no longer together, my guy. So this, he considered a fucking simp. Dude snapping a 4K, big cousin.
Crazy, album, Love Can Grow Back, and Too Little Too Late. It's pretty obvious what the album is about. On Get Her Back, Robin expresses his regrets in his relationship, and on Little Too Late, he does the same thing. The video for Get Her Back was even weirder, with text messages flashing with things like, "We had everything. Why? I can't make love to you anymore. I wrote a whole album about you." To which she responds, "I don't care." So I'm sure you guys are getting a pretty good picture of this album. It was basically just a really cringy album about wanting his ex-wife back. The music
cheap.
itself wasn't terrible, but the lyrics and the overall message were pretty rough. One critic even called it one of the creepiest albums ever made. He would even say things like "help me get her back" while performing his songs live. It was really just a very pathetic album that came off as very weird. This album sold 24,000 copies in the US, which is crazy in comparison to his previous 177,000. And what's even worse is it sold 550 copies in Canada, 530 copies in the UK, and 54 copies in Australia. That's not short for 1,000 either. Those are triple digit numbers right there. Robin himself did say that he regrets releasing the album commercially because it was so personal, and Paula has never commented on it, but I do feel pretty bad for her that it even exists. Following Paula, Robin didn't release an album until 2021, about 7 years later. Also, I want to
She probably like, he's a pathetic fool, my guy. Ain't no way, my guy, bro. He embarrassed himself with that album, my nigga. Like, bro, how can you release such piece of shit and not be embarrassed, my guy? Cause I'd have been embarrassed, my nigga. Like, after like, damn, I'd have been like, this dude's a weirdo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at the weirdo, bro. Look at the weirdo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, big cousin, man. Some people on this planet, quite frankly, are comical as hell.
So I want to give a shout out to Todd in the Shadows. I found him while making this video, and he did a much more in-depth video on this subject. He has a series called Train Records where he covers albums that were just train wrecks. So it's pretty interesting. He makes really good videos, and I just found him recently, so I want to share his channel with you guys. Yeah, he's really entertaining, much more in depth. I'll leave a link below.
Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch is someone who I definitely think could make a comeback because he is very talented, but ever since releasing his sophomore album, his career has been on a very steep decline. He began making music when he was 16 years old and released his first mixtape, Feed the Streets, in 2017. It had a handful of popular songs that caught the attention of many artists like Mustard, Meek Mill, Nipsey Hussle, and O3 Greedo. These connections were instrumental in helping his career grow. Following that project, he released an EP called Before the Fame, and also performed at a Nipsey Hussle concert in LA. That same year, he began the rollout for his next mixtape, Feed the Streets 2, with the release of the single Die Young. This song would become Roddy's breakout hit, helping him blow up and carve out a lane for himself, and also get the attention of other artists. He performed with Meek Mill, featured on his album alongside Future and Young Thug, and then he released Feed the Streets 2. It peaked at 67 on the Billboard 200.
There's only a few rappers that actually can make an album and do fucking numbers with no features, bro. Yeah, that gotta mean some shit, my guy. You telling me a lot of these rappers, they be getting carried by fucking features, bro. And you surprised these clowns be falling off, my guy? You know what I'm saying? I say, there ain't too many rappers can do without no features, bro.
200. In 2019, he featured on Nipsey Hussle's song Racks in the Middle, which led to him getting a Grammy for Best Rap Performance. He featured on a remix of Post Malone's Wow, and then was on the song Ballin' with Mustard, a song from Mustard's album Perfect 10. This song was a huge success, and this is how I personally found Roddy, because that was a really good song. The album itself is certified gold, so it definitely helped Roddy get some exposure. Then in late 2019, with all of his buzz and industry connections, Roddy began rolling out his debut album. He released a few really good singles and then dropped the album Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial on December 6th of 2019. The album itself was really good, but one song in particular stood out, and that song was The Box. The Box had a really weird intro, which led to it becoming a huge meme on TikTok with over 1.2 million videos being made to that sound. However, the song itself was also really good, which helped it blow up and become a smash hit. The Box has 1.
I don't think fucking Roddy made a hit ever since Beatbox. Did he? No, fuck no, my guy. Nobody, but I ain't heard this cousin make a hit song ever since The Box came out, my guy. Damn.
6 billion streams on Spotify, spent 11 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and is certified diamond. This was no doubt Roddy's biggest song to date, and he even had artists like Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez begging their fans to get their songs to #1. The album itself too was really good, and it sold 101,000 copies first week. However, it would be all downhill from there. In an interview with GQ in 2020, Roddy Ricch said that he was making his second album, and that it was a full-blown masterpiece, a real idea and a real body of work. And based on what he had just previously delivered, people were very excited for his next album. However, people were waiting for a very long time. Other than a couple features here and there and his appearance on Rockstar, Roddy Ricch was not releasing his album. Then, finally, about 2 years after releasing his debut album, he released his sophomore album, Live Life Fast. Like I said, it was extremely hyped up, and he even said that the album had a no-skip policy, but it did not live up to the expectations at all. The album wasn't even bad, it was just so mediocre that fans were very let down. He got a lot of hate, with comments like, he must be living life fast because the album sounds like he made it in a week. And Roddy saw the hate, immediately announcing that he would be dropping another album next year. The album also only sold 62,000 copies first week, which is about 40% less than what his previous album sold. Then, a couple months after releasing that album, Roddy Ricch posted a snippet of some new music to Twitter, and the fans absolutely clowned him for it. So much so that he deactivated his Twitter and posted on
Damn, they bullied that clown off the internet? Damn! They made that clown fucking delete his Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, every fucking social media platform that made in existence, my nigga. Damn, big cousin. I mean, he definitely lost against the internet, bro.
on Instagram saying, "Guess I'm a flop now." One person even referred to it as the Chance the Rapper-ification of Roddy Ricch.
Instead of crying like a bitch, my nigga, and hiding, bro, you should have just took the time out, you know what I'm saying, and practice on your craft, my guy. That's all you gotta fucking do. Excuse my language. That's all you gotta effing do, big cousin, is practice on your craft, my guys. Don't let the internet get to you, my guy. Control's always gonna exist. Niggas always gonna talk shit. Just focus on your craft, big cousin. That's all you gotta fucking do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, take this time, stutter off the internet like a bitch. Take the time out and make good fucking music. That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Prove the haters wrong, my guy. But he blew up ego big, you know what I'm saying? Feel like he don't have to prove nothing no more because he already at a high status, my guy. Which is bullshit. There always room for improvement, no matter what lengths you at to success or at life, my guy. It's just simple truth, my nigga. Simple as that, because you know what I'm saying?
Rich. And while that's a terrible phrase, it is true. Because like I said, once you become a meme or start getting clowned on, it's really hard to break out of that. However, Roddy did later do an interview with DJ Academics in which he gave other reasons as for why he left the internet.
Don't tell me you letting these niggas get to you.
Hell nah. You gotta understand, before the fame, I wasn't an Instagram nigga. They'd tell you I wasn't on Instagram. I wasn't getting on Instagram live, taking pictures. I don't even take pictures of myself.
You said hell nah, but he just explain why the fuck he left the internet, my guy, because he wasn't used to it, my nigga. Like, he left because he was getting fucking clowned. They clowned his ass off the internet, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the only way I'm gonna leave the internet, my nigga, if it's on my, I get so big, my guy. Only way I'm gonna leave the internet if it's on my accords, my own terms, my nigga. Not because a couple of clowns clowning me, bro. Like, bro, shoot, no, my guy. I can't imagine working so hard, my guy, and getting to a level of fucking, you know, a certain status that I could only dream of, my guy. Which, I know what I'm saying, 1 million subscribers, woo! But, my guy, my nigga, and then let some clowns out of nowhere bully me off the internet. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. Only time I'm leaving the internet, it's on my terms, my nigga. Simple as that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying, niggas? Wait, Roddy Ricch, you copy your cheeks off the internet, my nigga, like.
Myself, I really be putting shit on.
It was clear though that the internet was getting to him, especially since he said in an interview, a lot of people don't have to deal with more than 10 people. So just imagine 7 million that see your posts every day. Roddy was very clearly under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. He even addressed these expectations in an interview.
What do you say to yourself when people try to have these expectations and they're so unrealistic?
I would, I mean, that's on them. You know what I mean? I feel like I've just been having a great career in rap. You know what I'm saying? Every album is not going to be the greatest album to ever live. And, we got to be okay with that.
Then about a year after dropping his previous album, Roddy released the album Feed the Streets 3, which only sold 38,000 copies first week. So it's obvious ever since releasing Live Life Fast paired with the whole Twitter snippet incident thing, Roddy's career has been on a decline. And it is very unfortunate because he is a very talented artist. But like the interview from earlier alluded to,
I mean, that's nobody to blame, but it's on fucking fault, my guy. Like, he the one hyped this album up. She said, the clown said no skips, my nigga. He said no skips, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no skips, my guy. I bet a whole bunch of people skipped that fucking garbage ass album, my guy. Oh yeah, big cousin. This Young Turbo G. And if you got any videos, if you come across this video and you got a video that you want to recommend me to watch, my guy, drop it in the comments below, my guy. Simple as that, big cousin. And I'm out this bitch, nigga. Hold on, my guy. Yeah. I had to start cursing, dog. I might go see my own therapist, my nigga. I don't have a therapist, my nigga, but I'm gonna create one in my own fucking land. And I'm gonna talk to that motherfucking big cousin so he can help me start cursing, my guy. Cause that is bad for you. Yeah, cursing is bad, my guy. This Young Turbo G, nigga. And I'm out this bitch.